Every day, a young shepherd boy takes his flock of sheep up to graze. It's a pretty quiet job, just him, the sheep, and the big, open sky. But quiet can get, well, boring. Really boring. The days start to blend together and the boy craves some excitement, a little bit of action to spice things up. So, he gets a mischievous idea. One afternoon, he takes a deep breath and yells at the top of his lungs, "Wolf! Wolf! A wolf is attacking the sheep!" His voice echoes down the valley and into the village. Immediately, the villagers drop everything. Their farming tools, their laundry, their conversations, and come running up the hill, armed with whatever they can find ready to defend the flock. They arrive, breathless and panicked, only to find the boy laughing. There's no wolf. The sheep are peacefully grazing. The boy thinks it's the funniest thing he's ever seen. The villagers, not so much. They're annoyed and frustrated, but they shake their heads and head back down, muttering about the boy's silly prank. A few days later, boredom strikes again. The boy decides to repeat his little show. "Wolf! Wolf!" he screams, even louder this time, and once again, the good-hearted villagers, thinking maybe this time it's for real, rush to his aid. Again, they find him rolling on the grass, laughing at their panicked faces. This time, they're genuinely angry. They warn him sternly, "Don't ever do that again. This is not a game." Then, one evening, as the sun begins to set, painting the sky in shades of orange and purple, a shadow emerges from the woods. It's not a trick of the light. It's a real wolf, with hungry eyes fixed on the flock. The boy is terrified. His heart pounds in his chest. He scrambles to his feet and screams with all his might, "Wolf! Wolf! There's a real wolf this time. Please, help me." His desperate cries reach the village, but this time no one moves. The villagers hear him, but they just look at each other and shake their heads. "Oh, it's just that boy again," one says. "He won't trick us a third time," says another. They go back to their evening chores, convinced it's just another one of his pranks. Up on the hill, the boy is all alone. He watches in horror as the wolf scatters his flock, causing chaos and harm. He keeps yelling for help, his voice growing hoarse, but no one comes. The trust he had so carelessly broken couldn't be repaired in an instant. When the boy finally returns to the village, crying and distraught, he tells them what happened. An old wise villager puts a hand on his shoulder and says something he will never forget. "A liar will not be believed, even when he speaks the truth." And that, right there, is the heart of this story. It's not just about wolves or shepherds, it's about trust. Trust is like a fragile piece of glass. Once it's shattered, it's incredibly difficult, sometimes impossible, to put back together perfectly. Every small lie, every broken promise is like a tiny crack. Eventually, those cracks can cause the whole thing to fall apart. In our own lives, whether it's with friends, family, or colleagues, our word is our bond. Being truthful and reliable builds a foundation of trust that makes our relationships strong. When people know they can count on you, it creates a powerful sense of security and connection. But when that trust is gone, it leaves a void that's hard to fill. So, the next time you're tempted to tell a small white lie or play a prank that might hurt someone's trust, think of the boy who cried wolf. Let's choose to be people whose words have weight and whose promises are kept. Thanks so much for watching today. If this story resonated with you, hit that like button and share it with someone who might need to hear it. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next video. Stay thoughtful, stay true, and I'll see you in the next one.